TOMz. Welcome to another beautiful afternoon of your teenagers on a mission. Kanalago SABC 1 Mzansi for sure.
Yeah, but yes, and this is the amazing Caddy. Namhlanje we are taking you on a very fun-filled ride, jam-packed with science and technology. Panjing enjoy, alright?
Yes, most def. Speaking of rides, guys, when they think of traveling, boats.
Wow. It's actually true. Got a element that is often missed out on and is quite important. This mode of transport has been used for thousands of years, guys. For Mzansi Africa have been using it till today, actually. Yeah,
but I think they get the idea. Well, I'm where can we actually find them?
40 so about the people who actually live and use these horses, guys. Let's not even waste your time. Let's get it!
Discover the incredible world of horses. Subana how they are still used in this day and age for everyday activities, and how some people dedicate their lives to taking care of them. So how it's possible for horses to be bred. See when the first of these creatures came to SA. Explore the science that will keep them going and test your knowledge in our TOMz quiz. Guys, would you ever consider horse riding? Let's go to Twitter. On Twitter's @Lucian_C. I'd actually consider horse riding, but I'm just afraid of falling off the horse. Obviously. Alright, let's go to Facebook and check what's going on. We've got a Facebook @TT. I would never, I'm scared of horses. Just imagine if the horse can kick you in your face. A horse is not actually harmful. You have less, yeah. So cover if we're not together. Guys, I want to know from you whether you would consider horse riding. Hit us up on our social media pages on Facebook, see TOMz, on Twitter, see TOMz_SABC_1. Let's go to our school and check out what's going on. And this is what they had to say. Yes, we still at it again with our road show touchdown in Soweto. Namhlanje is a Pafogang Secondary School. Right next to me is a young lady. Hello, Swam.
Yebo njani?
Ngiyaphila njani? Ubani igama lakho?
Umbali.
Okay, so Umbali ngifuna ukuyanda ne. Kungani amahashi abalulekile for our communities?
Asisiza about transport.
Yeah. Well, it's important for people who use them to collect old used materials so that the horses can carry them around our communities. Yeah. And it's also important for SA to have horses in order for sports to okay.
Yeah. Bayasebenzisa for ukususa maybe izinto ezisebenzisiwe like thola ukuthi endlini abasazifuni so like bayasebenzisa.
Amahashi basebenzisa for in kahle kahle.
Some are doing race course sports, some are doing polo.
Why is it important for us to actually take care of our horses?
So that they're also like they're very fragile animals. So you need to take care of them. Their feet are very fragile.
Horses are the most delicate animals in South Africa. And they need to be protected against people who want to kill them.
Have you ever wondered why ihashi ihamba ngendlela ehamba ngayo? Okanye why abantu actually want to use them? Let's check out this video to get a better idea.
Amahashi belongs to the mammal family just like us, but they have 4 legs and their bodies work in very specific ways. The skeletal structure of a horse makes it very strong and able to carry humans or goods on its back when it runs. One of its front legs always extends further than the others, which is a feature that makes horses very fast and great for racing. Abantu have been using amahashi for more than 6,000 years for izinto ezihlukahlukene, from traveling, carrying goods, drawing carriages, and racing. Amahashi first came to Mzansi in 1653 when overseas trading companies brought them over to the Cape. During the Boer War in the 1800s, these horses were used in battle and bred more and more for these purposes. In Lesotho, Cape horses were used in battle between settlers and the Zulus, and eventually a stronger horse, the Basotho pony, replaced it. The pony had to survive in harsh conditions and became so strong that they eventually exported thousands of them for battle overseas.
Yeah,
imagine, have you ever done that before?
No.
You know there's people who actually do that, especially like when they are lazy.
I can't imagine. Where's the weirdest place that you guys have ever slept in? Can you spell it online? And so we are Keep on Mzansi Africa, we're back. Ngubuntu abantu lona, and this is the Kadacious Caddy welcoming you back to this amazing episode of TOMz.
Yes, guys, so I'm trying to it is estimated ukuthi there's 60 million horses la emhlabeni. Even though we have all these different types of technologies, but amahashi actually form a very important part in society.
Especially for our band. Let's check it out.
Yeah, you know what time it is? It's your boy C-A-D-D-Y, pronounced Caddy, yet on another mission running the streets of Johannesburg. Today, Bafethu is Kuluma Ngamahashi and it's May 10. We're going to meet up with TOMz, who's going to tell us more about horses and how to actually take care of them. You know what's cool, and we're still going to find out more about that. It's you and me in this mission. While we're still here, let's go meet him.
Hey, how's it?
Hey.
Aye.
Okay.
Aye.
Okay, so today you are my mission.
Okay.
What do you do and where are we? So let's go share an introduction and share it with you.
Okay. As we go, my brother.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Okay. I'm Kabelo Nkwani from Jericho Breds. I'm 30 years old. I'm working here as an equine inspector at the Highfield Horse Care Unit. Equine inspector, basically we're talking about an inspector, or equine we're talking the way it's horses, zebra, mules, anyway the horse family. This is Highfield Horse Care Unit. Yeah. We've got horses, we've got paddocks, we've got a hospital, more like a hospital. Yeah. So we do everything. We start from here, then we go out. Okay, let me show you, and then we'll see how our area is.
Okay, cool. So inspector, what does an inspector do?
An inspector, we're talking about the law, we're talking about different aspects. Like, for example, now, I work as an inspector, meaning I make sure that the laws and the welfare is adhered to of the horses. Meaning if there's cruelty, ill treatment or anything, that's when I get in. But then remember, I normally work with the black communities most of the time. Okay. So most of the Africans didn't know much about the welfare and the laws. So firstly, I do education before I can prosecute or take the law further. Okay. So that's how it goes about. So the welfare, we make sure that people are not ill-treating, abusing, or anything that goes with the horses, donkeys, or mules. Yeah. We normally hold the clinics, what we call mobile clinics. Okay. Whereby, sometimes, like say this week, we're going to have clinics this week in different colliards. Then that's when we're going to go. The colliards mean those guys, they place themselves according to their sections. Yeah. So we go to those guys, they sell coal, remember? Okay. So we call them colliards. Okay. So we go to them and then we do what? Education. Maybe we're going to target certain thing. We don't just, because sometimes maybe this we're going to talking about taking care of the hoof. Okay. We got the farrier. Farrier is the person who put the shoes on the horse. We call him a farrier. Okay. So we come with them, he shows them how to do that. Because remember, we're running a sustainable project. We do things for free to people. So we can't just keep on doing things for them. We have to educate them so that it's sustainable enough so that they can do it for themselves, carrying on and so these kind of things. So once we've done the clinic, the following week we keep on going the inspection. That's where the word inspector. So we inspect whether those things are being adhered to, those things are being taken care of, those are not abused. They're doing the same thing that we educated them on. If not, we can hand out a warning. So now we have educated them. You understand? Yeah.
Amahashi are very strong and can often go very fast because of their body structure. When a horse lands, the tendons in its legs stretch and store energy. When his knee bends to start galloping, the stored energy in the tendons make the leg flick off the ground. The tendons inside the legs are very elastic and help the horse to move very fast while protecting it from the landing. The energy that is not used in the movement is released as heat, which is why it often feels warm around their body.
This is our hospital, and then you got the wards 1, 2, 3, and then that side, it's where like the horse that's been, maybe it's wild or something, we put in a crash, we close it inside. Oh, so hlanya, but them gula, but the understand?
Okay, so
yeah, okay.
So let's treat them, not from the community.
Yes, 90% are from the community, and remember, we do most of our job for free of charge, so we charge them. Sometimes we charge them. I mean, the job we do here, it costs a lot of money, but then because we've got donors and everything, we do the job free for them, and then that's when we have a lot of horses here. If you can already see in the farm, that we do cover. This is our hospital where everything is done here. The wound treatments, the x-rays, everything that you can think of, we do it here with our in-house vets, and some of the basic wounds we do it ourselves. Then we normally call the vets to come in when there's a serious matter to deal with. As we get kasi, so as a situation, bona ukuthi amasha njani, ahleli endaweni njani, all the horrendous situation you can think of, you see them, the challenges that we face on daily basis as an inspector, all those kind of things.
Any horses are bred by Abantu because putting together different traits results in a horse that has a combination of all the traits needed for a specific purpose. Lama traits labiza ngama phenotype, which could be the total physical appearance and states of just a piece of it, like eye color or size. Ama scientists can also use a horse's DNA to detect where they come from and identify amahash that have been lost or stolen.
Okay, my brother, we're now in Residencia, Sebokeng area. So I'm here to take you on a trailer or something like a tour about the township horses, what they do on daily basis, their jobs and everything, what are they doing, how do they generate their money. So that's why I'm getting into it.
Okay, cool. Okay. So one of the guys that you work with?
Yes.
Okay. So I also want to know what's like among challenges that you actually face. Like what are the common like injuries?
Yeah, we've got lots, but basically colleagues. By the way, I'm talking colleagues, I'm talking about abdominal pains, whereby this horses, you can look at the environment here, it's not that clean up to standard. So they eat anything they like, they start rolling, they start having stomach problems, or normally we'll take it into our unit in Maya 10. And some of them injuries, basically because they pull carts, they go through very dangerous objects, and that's why you always educate them to have their enclosures or the area very clean, so that they don't have any kind of problems. And other problems is like this horse that we're gonna meet now. It has some bruises like harness wounds. Harness is like those things that we use. They use to pull the carts with. It's more like their clothing in a way. So there's harness wounds that I can see for now from the distance. So we'll be able to look at it and see how I'll be able to treat it and show the guys how to treat it. They basically know, but then I'll ask them what's really going on. Okay. Normally on my daily inspection and everything, there are things that I check on. Obviously the beat, if they're using the correct beat, they know they should use the correct beat because now it can change. Like here they're using a wire, they know they should not use this. And then again, I'll come back. If you can come here, come have a look, foot. The shoes that I talked to you about. If they do have shoes, these are the horse shoes that I normally check because they're going on tar. And if they go on tar with their own barefoot, they will wear out easily and fastly. So all the horses here, they have to have shoes. This is a standard procedure. No shoe, no horse. It's something like that. You understand? And then again, I'll just do a normal checking on the horse itself. If you can look here, you can come this side, but then be away. Just don't worry, I'm here. It don't kick you. You can look at as bruises here. But then when I ask again, they just teaching these horses to pull a cart. So it's normal for now, but it will be okay soon. But then this bruises is through the brakes when it breaks. You understand? So now it has bruises here. So we're just gonna show you what we do on a normal practice, and I'll talk to the owner what should he do in terms of this. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Would you ever consider horse riding?
I would actually, and I'd name my horse James, and he'd be like the fastest horse ever.
Wowzers! Can you still get Nina at home what your horse riding experiences are like? Because evidently so, horse riding is pretty special in some communities. So we're going to go, guys.
TOMz.
Hey yo, We are back with it. You guys still watching TOMz Konolago SABC 1 Mzansi for sure.
Okay, sana. Futhi sisebenzisa indlela ze transport ezohlukeneyo yonke imihla. But one of the oldest and most commonly used is horses. Maske siyofunda kabanzi ke about the amazing world and these amazing species, man.
Let's go.
We work with the Gauteng, with the whole of Gauteng province. So we work with them, they know us very well. So that's when we talk to them and we educate them that this is what's permitted and this is not allowed.
Okay, what is permitted and what is not permitted? What are the things that they need to know?
Basically, they need to know the simple basic husbandry. Basic husbandry about taking care of their horses.
Okay.
Like how they take care of their horses, waking horses, feeding them. Remember, feeding is also important because you can't work something that's starving. You have to work something that has energy. Now, in the morning, you take breakfast. So they need to take care of them. They need to clean them, the hooves underneath, the legs underneath. They need to take care of them. They need to push shoes, the iron ones, so that they walk on tar road. Remember, these are not the natural place to walk on, so they will wear out easily, quickly. So they need to put shoes. They can't work horses without shoes. If we find them working without shoes, that's when we can take those horses away from or give them warning for such a thing. It's an offense anyway. So that's how we teach them everything that they got to do with the horse, the A to Z of the horses. So basically, remember, we're talking about most of them, they are illiterate. So when you educate them, it's more about one-on-one actions, showing them how to grooming, cleaning the horses, taking the care of them. Remember, it's their livelihood. So they need to take care of them so that they can put food on the table.
Okay, so bonile problem with Baigupi and the social response.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm satisfied, but then I'm still gonna have to do a recheck on the horse because now obviously there's bruises. I'm not gonna check if he still uses it like this way or something like that. Because if that's the way, I educated him, I showed him, then I expect him to do it. I gave him the ointment himself so that he can apply it on the horse. After that, I'm gonna keep coming checking, and then if he does that, I'm gonna issue warnings. Then I can take a horse if that problem persists. Okay, as fine though.
We've come to the favorite part of the show. Let's be like TOMz quiz by Fit Samila to play games with them. Who walk away with the championship of being the TOMz Speed Round Master. Check this out. Hey, what's going on, TOMz? Now, my favorite good you guys is so special to us. That's why I'm trying to see on Varashela, and this is a Pafukang High School Msodra. Now, I get real fresh and ready to take over to have some fun with you guys, as well as explore the world of science and technology. So, Pina puts up a test of TOMz quiz challenge here too, where Team A won the first round. Horses, if you're at home, you can play with us on our social media pages. On Facebook, see TOMz, and on Twitter, see TOMz_SABC_1. You know how the game works, but we've got Team A and we've got Team B. They battle each other. Okay, cool. In front of you. Cool. So I'm going to question, guys. The first team to press the buzzer gets to answer the question. If you get the question right, it's 10 points. If you get it wrong, 0 points. If guys, you press the buzzer and then the answer, you guys can ask your team. But that's 5 points. You guys ready? Sure. Question 1. Which part of the horse needs to bend in order for it to gallop? Is it A, the back, mqolo? Is it B, introgo? Is it C, the hooves? Or is it D, amadolo? Which one is it? Present footing is way. Okay, cool. Team P got this one right. Guys, it's any answer?
It's B.
Okay, but the answer about Uti, is it correct or incorrect? And the answer for the second question is D. Okay, but let's figure good round 2. Let's see if we knockouts challenge. So, but you guys are no more a team no more, ne? Zonbuza a true or false question. First person to press the buzzer gets to answer it. If you told her right, you take the trophy home. If you told her wrong, then it's buzo monyo ne? So now telling you guys, cool. Can we please have our knockout question? It's true or false? Amaashi alala amile. Okay, so answer, is it true or is it false?
True.
Are you sure?
Okay, false.
Oh, which one is it? Are you sure?
False.
Which one? Is it true or is it false?
True.
Okay, cool. Let's stick to true. Answer it. We moved on to the second round where Innocent Sibande, a grade 12 learner who knocked everybody out and made it through to the last round, is using his speed round master. Innocent, will she be able to crack the pyramid puzzle? So what's gonna happen now is Lena Sibizang TOMZ speed round master. So I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, ne? Tatala ma puzzles lawa, you keep alawa be gunyindawo, ne? Rules. Enkulu, ayikho ngihlala phezulu ingane. So ingane must sit on top of the big one, ne? Got the rules? Cool. Isikhathi sakho siqala manje. Timian. Hey. Innocent Mara, yabo ugropa. For ugropa kwako, disqualify again. Unfortunately, she did not make it to the TOMZ log. If you think you can do better, all you gotta do is simply drop us an email at tomz@sabceducation.co.za, and who knows, we might be ringing you up and coming to your school up next.
Niyazi doing Andoni about your TOMZ and that's science and technology. So let us take a look at the future of horses.
Technology is improving the way our horses are transported. Logenza kube safer and healthier for amahashi. With new discoveries in DNA, amahashi will be bred from test tubes to labs. This will make almost any type of horse with any traits possible, and many people in underdeveloped areas will continue to use amahashi and donkeys as means of transportation. Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for joining us in this amazing afternoon. Before to the show, let us see these teenagers on a mission. If you want to know about life science and technology, go to TOMz Jalo, same time, same place. SABC 1, Mzansi for sure.
Absolutely, but the revolution does not end here, guys. Go Twitter, go Facebook, as well as our fabulous website, www.sabceducation.com/tomz.co.za. Well, until next time. Bye-bye.
Next time on TOMZ. Discover the incredible art of pottery, see how this industry can boost the lives of youth in Mzansi, and the incredible process of making an object from the earth. Solakaban's why firing clay makes it so strong. Travel way back in time to see where it all started. And test yourself along with our friends in our TOMZ quiz. Tune in to TOMz every Thursday and Friday at 2:30. Kanalago SABC 1. Mzansi, for sure.